Hello, my dear students of class metric. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all of you. So, my dear students, I would share you and I would definitely ask you something, that what homework you are given. You are giving poor response, and so due to your poor response, I am also in a confusion that whether you are learning or not. So you must give your response and you must be attentive and curious to learn something new. So if you learn or if you are cooperative with teachers, definitely the teacher will be aware about your learning or your attentiveness as well. So I hope you will be attentive, you will be curious about the learning, and you will also cooperative and responsible and to do your homework on time as well. And you are also observed that you are not asking any query or question. So how should we understand that you are learning or not? So you must keep in your mind these points. Okay. So now in today we are learning the rest of the remaining exercise from the lesson King Faisal as well. So in today's exercise we will also learn about non-textual exercise. It means non-textual exercise. It means the exercise that doesn't belong to a textbook. It is out of the lesson as well. So here earlier, later, the earliest, the latest is in adverbs. So because these uses as adverbs and where we use these words. So because pay attention to acquire these information as well. In example number 1, earlier. So you must aware about that earlier, later we use at the beginning of the sentence, but earliest and the latest we can use at the end of the sentence as well. Earlier he was made governor. So because it is example from the lesson King Faisal. Shops open at 9 o'clock at the earliest. If we use at the beginning, so we can use the earlier. Shops open at 9 o'clock. They close at 8 o'clock at the latest. Okay. So later and latest. Later is a comparative degree of the adjective, and the latest is a superlative degree of adjective or adverb as well. So keep in mind where we use comparative degree and superlative degree. I would also give you an concept about the degrees of adjective as positive degree and comparative degree and superlative degree. For suppose positive degree is brave. Brave is adjective. If I use a comparative, braver, and bravest is superlative degree. So like this, late is a positive degree, later is a comparative degree, and latest is the superlative degree. Okay, my dear student. So they close at 8 o'clock at the latest. So now insert. Insert means to add, fill one of the adverb in brackets. I can come by 6 o'clock at the earliest or latest. So as I told you, at the end we can use the superlative degree. So here will be the earliest. So with superlative degree we use article, definite article. And number 2, we must be back home by 6 o'clock at the latest. So because at the end the latest. So at the beginning, so later they settled along the banks of rivers. Okay, my dear students. Number 4, earlier they wandered from place to place. If this adverb of degree uses at the end of the sentence, definitely we will prefer the earliest. For suppose they wandered from place to place at the earliest. Okay. So now idiomatic structure explained. So I think you have aware about the earlier, the earliest, later, the latest. So idiomatic structures is I already told you in a previous lecture that these structures are used as the meaning or from the idioms. For suppose in number 1, she will not go into a dark place also. Will not, it means go into the dark place. Means she will not enter. Go into means she will not enter a dark place. So here the phrase is go, enter. So in second, they will go into mourning for a week. It means go into mourning for a week means they will observe 1 week mourning. So go into means enter. They will observe 1 week mourning. Don't go into the petty details. Petty details means useless. Don't go into the petty detail means don't inquire minutely about unimportant matters. So minutely means frequently to inquire, to know about the unimportant matters. In unimportant matters are those matters that are useless. Or number 4, 2 goes into 8 4 times. 2 goes into 8 4 times means 8 is 4 times 2. These are the idiomatic structure. As you know, the idioms, idioms, they have own meaning and we have to memorize them. Unless we memorize these idioms or idiomatic expressions make our writing strong. The gate is broad enough. Number 5, the gate is broad enough for the bus to go through. Means the bus can pass through the gate since it is broad enough. Broad means. Number 6, your application must go through the proper channels. Means your application must be proceed through the prescribed step. Okay. So proper channel, it means according to the proper channel, according to the step that are prescribed, that are told by us. Okay, my dear students, the 7 number, he had to go through a lot of trouble means he had to go through a lot of trouble means he had to suffer a lot of trouble. So these are idiomatic expression. Number 8, this doesn't go together with the color means this doesn't agree with the dead color. So my dear students, I already told you about the idiomatic expression. These expressions are very important, very vital and crucial to make our writing strong and robust. So if we use these structure or these idiomatic expressions in our writing, definitely our writing will be strong and will be liked more and more. So my dear students, you have to homework to use the adverbs like as we in earlier exercise did, the later, the latest, okay, lost, the latest as well. So you can use these adverb in your own sentences and also use idiomatic expression in your own sentences. For the next lecture, you must aware about the poem from the railway carriage. Okay, in the next lecture we will also understand the railway carriage, what is the railway carriage, okay, and what is the message from the railway carriage we acquire from it. Okay, my dear students, I hope you have understood my lecture, and you have also acquired my homework to do. Okay, thank you.